Still trying to get the sleep out of my eyes and my voice. But it's before 8 a.m. 7:40. But of course, like, I woke up because I had to wake up earlier so I could Skype my friend. But it counts. It counts. I'm up early. And for once, it's not overcast and blah. It might be. There's still clouds on the horizon. But yeah, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, April 12th. I'm ready. I have morning voice. Crack your morning voice. Okay, I think it's time for some lunch. I'm gonna cook up the steak I bought yesterday with my last bag of spinach and things, so should be good. I just did my, I think it was the 30 days of change workout, so I'm hungry because that was bodyweight cardio. I'll show you what it was real quick. So my vlog from yesterday is processing. Yes, I did this workout. So 3 sets of 20 jumping jacks, 10 plank jump-ins, 20 high knees, 10 plank jacks, 20 leg raises, 10 climbers, 20 jumping tees, and plank leg raises. This wasn't a really bad workout after I figured out the flow. I do like jumping tees and jumping jacks. My weakness was definitely the plank jump-ins. Those were very hard for me. But otherwise, I think it was a pretty good workout. Hey guys, I wanted to do a special little segment today, and it's not really like a transformation, but last year at this time I'd actually gone home for 3 weeks, and you know, while I was back in America, like, I ate everything. So towards the end of my trip, you know, I was super bloated. I think I put on 4 kilos, which is about 8 or 9 pounds, and the clothes that I bought were for that more bloated body. Like, I'll talk a little more in depth, but I wanted to show you some of the things that I got that are kind of bigger now, and just, you know, kind of reminisce about the time. So let me show you what I got. This shirt, I bought 2 of these shirts, and the white shirt with the gray and white stripes, as well as the gray shirt, they're both the same shirt, same size, extra large, and I did buy them because I liked that they were baggy, but now they're just a little bit too baggy for me to really enjoy wearing. So for these pants in particular, I do have like a memory. When I went to buy these pants, I wanted to buy a pair of athletic pants that were just good, like I could wear at school sports events or something. And first I took the large, and the large, like, it fit, but it was like so tight. Like, I think it might have also just been the construction of the pants, because like I felt like when I sat down, like my bum was sticking out or something. Like they fit, but they were the tight kind of fit, and I don't want that in athletic pants. So I went up to the XL, and the extra large, like, they fit a lot better. But again, at this time I was a little bloated, so like I needed that extra room in my waist. And now, like, I have to, like, even if I tie these as tight as they can go, they're like, they want to fall. Not so much, not like in emergency they want to fall, but they want to, like, slip off, and they're still wearable, but I also have the hole in the knee, so I can't really wear them to school. But they are a lot baggier than when I bought them. Like, right now, I could probably buy the larges a lot without, you know, worrying too much. So the last, like, t-shirt that I bought last year was this blue one, and I still like it. It's actually a maternity shirt, and it has the ruching on the side, which does give it a little form. However, the sleeves are a little shorter than I like, and maybe the neckline is a little too low for work, so I don't really have the chance to wear this often. This light blue blouse has like a stretchy side panel, so it gives you like a slimming image from the front, and it also compensates if you're losing or gaining weight in your waist. And overall, it's not horrible, but it is just, it feels like it's just one size too big, and it's a little baggy in the arms, and the sleeves do have to be rolled up, but it just feels a little big and a little unprofessional. Now, the one thing about this vest is, I believe when I bought it, it was a lot more fitting around the midsection, I guess. I don't feel like there was as much room, and you know, when I pair it with a jacket, it's really nice, somewhat casual wear that I can do at work. So this vest I still like. I think I will keep this vest no problem. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys is this shirt. The white shirt I bought, I think, two and a half years ago when I first came to work in Japan, and it's a size 14. It actually fits pretty well. There's an itty bitty little bit stretch to it. The only problem with it is the collar. The last button before the top button is pretty low, so sometimes I feel like I have to pin it and be more appropriate, or else wear like a really high collar shirt under it. The suit jacket is also size 14, and it still fits pretty nicely. I think I'm not going to replace it. I'm just going to keep it for this next year of work. And yeah. So as you can see, I didn't actually change that much in a year. Not at all. This is one of the things, like, I know my body isn't changing drastically, so I can't really celebrate like Transformation Tuesdays and whatever. But actually, the reason why I did this is because I thought I needed to get new clothes for work. I think I should probably get a shirt or two, because the shirts I have, they're not, I mean, they're maybe a little bulky, but a couple of them just, they need to be looked at again. I don't know. And I definitely need work pants. So, good news is, don't need to get a suit, because I got a suit. Bad news is, still gotta go spend money. So, guys, it's about 8:45 p.m. After I tried on all those clothes, I was dressed and ready to go shopping, but then I realized I didn't need to go shopping. I do need maybe one or two shirts for work and a couple pairs of pants, but it's not as dire as I thought. Like, I thought I needed a new suit. But I don't need a new suit. I just need pants. So, I kind of laid back for a minute, and then I just fell asleep. So I took a nap for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, and again, it was kind of one of those thinking ones where I'm like, I can't figure out why I'm not writing, because if I sit down and write, I can write, but I'm starting to spend all my days indoors, and that's not what I want to do during this month. But I'm doing that because I'm like, well, I still have to write my words. I shouldn't go out. So a thought occurred to me. What if I could change my goal? What if I could change my goal to, instead of writing a certain number of words a day, to writing a certain amount of time? because I think if I, or like just working on my novel for a certain amount of time, because I think if I did that, I would be much more willing to be like, all right, 2 hours, let's go, let's do this, write what I gotta write, and or do research. I think that's a great thing too. So I wondered if you can do that, and I just pulled up the Camp Nano site, so let me show you. All right, so this is the page, you guys. This is the page. I went to my writing projects, I believe. Yes, or hold on. Yes, if you go to my writing projects, your project will come up here, and then I just went to edit. Just went to edit over here. And it looks like you can change your goals. Okay, so now my goal is set at 60,000 words, which is still my goal for the month as far as writing goes. Like, because I started at 60,000 words from the fall, so I wanted to just double that. But in order to keep my sanity, I'm going to change it. Change this to, I still want to get in 2 hours a day. So 30 days, so 60 hours. I'm just going to say, put in 60 hours a day. And I want to know how that's going to change things. Let me submit and see what happens. Okay, so my project was successfully updated. Go to the stats. I think that will have it. Stats. How did this change things? Oh. Yeah, so you wanna, yes, so this will also change to your current hour count. So you definitely want to change that. I'm gonna go to edit counts by day. Okay, so I can totally fix this too. And I'll just estimate my time, say 1,000 words per hour, so I can get an accurate estimation on that. But I should be on track. So for those who are wondering, you can totally change your goals, and it's okay to do that. You know, you should feel like you accomplished something. You shouldn't be worried about not reaching your goal. So if you guys want to change your goals, more power to you. It's good. Change is good. And that is my 2 cents for today. I'm going to edit in all these hour times and finish one of my workouts, and then I'm going to keep writing. Okay, it's 11 p.m. now. I spent 2 hours, so I did my 2 hours for my novel, writing out a very descriptive timeline, and my tactic for it was actually inspired by what my friend did with her novel. Is for each chapter she would write what the characters were doing, because she has a lot of characters, so that way she doesn't lose track. My novel isn't currently divided into chapters, but it is divided into like seasons and years. So I have the blocks of the main characters, and I just spent this time really writing out everything that happened over the course of this first book, which is 3 years. And it helped me a lot already, and I'm not finished. I'm about probably 60% finished writing out the timeline. But it actually inspired me to write more, because now I have a little more information that like a little more backstory kind of thing for certain events, and I feel like I just have more to write, like in a good way. So I'm really glad that I decided to change to an hourly goal, because I can work on my timeline, I can do character research, I can do these things for my novel that I need to do, but I don't have to force myself to think of a word count. But I think tomorrow I probably will write, because now I'm like, oh, all these things. Anyway, I'm excited, but it is 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to bed. I still have not got out of bed before 7:30. So we'll see. It's still something I gotta work on, but that's life, right? You gotta keep working towards your goals. Success is not everything. Trial and error, yada yada yada. We'll talk more about it later. Okay. So April 12th. April 12th, we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you. I don't know why I keep saying I'll see you, because I'm not gonna see anybody. But anyway, tomorrow. Bye.